Scientists recently completed a massive nutritional study involving 3,197 older adults, and out of all the foods tested for muscle-building power, only 10 truly made a significant impact. Just 10. And here's the twist. Eggs, long praised as the king of protein, didn't even earn a place on the list. For decades, seniors have been told that eggs are essential for maintaining strength, but new research reveals that as we age, our bodies absorb egg protein far less efficiently. The result? Muscles don't get the fuel they need, while cholesterol quietly builds up and circulation suffers. Meanwhile, everyday affordable foods, the kind most people walk right past, are showing they can rebuild muscle faster and more effectively than eggs, even in adults well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. You won't hear about these foods from the medical industry because stronger seniors lead to fewer prescriptions, fewer mobility devices, and fewer procedures. But the data is clear. These overlooked foods can slow, stop, and even reverse muscle decline, restoring stability, power, and independence. And number 4 on this list shocked researchers when it actually triggered new muscle fibers to grow in adults over 75, something once believed to be impossible. All scientific references mentioned are available in the description so you can dig into the studies yourself. Before we start, let me ask you, how old are you? And what muscle challenge frustrates you most right now? Weak legs? Balance trouble? Slow recovery? Comment below. We don't skim through, we reply to people one by one because your story may be exactly what helps another senior finally take action. Now let's get into it. Starting with number 10, a simple, inexpensive food that nourishes your muscles all night long, outperforming eggs by a mile.
10. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese may look ordinary, but it is one of the most potent muscle repair foods you can eat. Its secret weapon is casein protein, a slow-digesting form of protein that steadily releases amino acids for hours. For older adults, this matters enormously. The majority of muscle rebuilding occurs not during the day, but while you sleep. Eggs give you a quick burst of protein. Cottage cheese provides a long, steady supply, feeding your muscles through the night and preventing the overnight breakdown that weakens seniors over time. Just 1 cup contains around 25 grams of protein, plus calcium and phosphorus, minerals that reinforce bone strength and significantly reduce fracture risk. Take Helen, age 72. She woke up with stiff, achy legs every morning. But after adding half a cup of cottage cheese as a simple before-bed snack, she noticed within a few weeks that her morning stiffness eased and her energy remained higher throughout the day. That slow overnight release of protein gave her muscles what they had been missing for years. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who consumed casein protein before sleep had dramatically better overnight muscle protein synthesis than those who didn't, meaning their muscles were literally repairing and growing during the night. Cottage cheese also contains probiotics that support gut health and improve nutrient absorption, a benefit eggs simply do not offer. And it's inexpensive, easy to find, and requires 0 cooking. For seniors who don't want complicated meal prep, this makes cottage cheese an incredibly practical, high-impact choice. Simple, cheap, powerful, and significantly more effective for nighttime muscle repair than eggs. 9. Tofu. Tofu might not excite everyone at first glance, but don't underestimate it. For adults over 60, this soy-based food is a serious muscle-building ally. Half a cup provides roughly 10 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need. That alone puts it ahead of many other plant proteins. But what truly sets tofu apart are its isoflavones, natural plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen. As hormone levels naturally decline with age, muscle loss and bone thinning accelerate. Isoflavones help cushion that drop, supporting both muscle retention and skeletal strength. Walter, age 76, is a perfect example. He replaced his usual fried meats with baked tofu twice a week. Within weeks, he noticed reduced joint pain and more stamina during his morning walks. The clean, cholesterol-free protein paired with tofu's mild anti-inflammatory properties gave him energy without the heavy, sluggish feeling meats often cause. A study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who regularly consumed soy protein maintained more lean muscle than those who depended solely on animal protein sources. Tofu also offers supportive minerals like calcium and magnesium, which keep cramps away, boost bone density, and help muscles contract smoothly. And the best part? Tofu is incredibly budget-friendly and versatile. You can stir-fry it, bake it with spices, add it to soups, blend it into smoothies, or crumble it into sauces. Unlike eggs, tofu gives protein without driving up cholesterol levels, a major consideration for many seniors. But if tofu impresses you, just wait. Number 8 brings even more muscle repair benefits. 8. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are one of the most underrated and affordable muscle-supporting foods available. A single cooked cup carries about 15 grams of plant-based protein plus complex carbohydrates that provide long-lasting energy. This combination is essential for seniors. Instead of the quick spikes and crashes caused by processed carbs, chickpeas deliver steady fuel, giving strength to the legs, heart, and mind throughout the day. Evelyn, age 70, used to rely on simple white bread sandwiches for lunch. When she switched to chickpea salads 3 times a week, something amazing happened. Her afternoon exhaustion practically disappeared. Her legs felt easier when walking, her leg strength improved, and even her hands felt steadier when carrying groceries. That slow overnight release of protein gave her muscles what they had been missing for years. A study in Nutrients found that diets high in legumes like chickpeas significantly improved muscle endurance and physical performance in older adults. Why? Chickpeas don't just offer protein, they also supply magnesium, zinc, and folate, nutrients that rebuild connective tissue, support bone integrity, and optimize muscle contraction. Eggs provide protein, yes, but chickpeas provide protein plus a full suite of muscle-supporting minerals, all without the cholesterol. And they're extremely inexpensive and incredibly flexible in the kitchen. Eat them roasted as a crunchy snack, blend them into hummus, toss them into salads, or simmer them in stews. And because they're gentle on digestion, they work well for seniors with sensitive stomachs. For just a few cents per serving, chickpeas give your muscles everything they need: strength, recovery, and sustained energy.
7. Sardines. Canned sardines may look small, but when it comes to supporting muscle strength, they punch far above their weight. A single serving contains over 20 grams of high-quality protein, plus a remarkable dose of omega-3 fatty acids, both of which are crucial for seniors. Inflammation is one of the biggest hidden obstacles to muscle repair in older adults. Omega-3s help calm that inflammation, allowing your muscles to recover more quickly after activity. Sardines also provide vitamin D and calcium, a powerful combination that reinforces bones so the new muscle you build has a strong foundation to anchor to. Frank, age 78, wasn't thrilled when his doctor suggested adding canned sardines to his diet twice a week, but a few weeks later, he noticed real differences: less leg soreness after gardening, more stamina during his evening walks, and a general sense that his joints felt younger. That tiny can of fish delivered exactly what his body had been missing: protein, anti-inflammatory support, and essential nutrients. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed omega-3-rich fish like sardines gained significantly more muscle mass and strength than seniors who didn't. The reason? Omega-3 fatty acids improve muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build new muscle fibers. Sardines also come packed with vitamin B12, which keeps the nervous system healthy. This ensures your muscles actually receive the signals needed to contract and stay strong. And here's another perk: sardines are affordable, require no cooking,
and have a long shelf life. Seniors on tight budgets or with limited mobility can still get top-tier muscle nutrition without spending much or preparing complicated meals. If sardines seem impressive, wait until you hear about number 6, a grain that not only strengthens muscle, but also supports nerves and joints.
6. Millet. Millet might look like birdseed to the untrained eye, but for older adults, it's a hidden gem for building strength and maintaining steady energy. This ancient grain is rich in plant-based protein, magnesium, and iron, all of which play direct roles in muscle repair, oxygen delivery, and nervous system function. A cup of cooked millet provides around 6 grams of protein, along with slow-burning carbohydrates. That means your muscles get a consistent stream of energy, rather than the sudden blood sugar spikes that come from refined grains. For seniors, this steady fuel can make the difference between feeling drained by midday and staying energized into the evening. Harold, 81, swapped his morning white toast for a warm bowl of millet porridge topped with nuts. Within a few weeks, he noticed a huge shift. His legs didn't tremble as much when rising from his chair, and climbing stairs no longer felt like a chore. The prolonged energy release from millet kept his muscles nourished long after breakfast. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that millet-based diets improved muscle recovery and reduced fatigue in adults by stabilizing glucose levels and enhancing nutrient absorption. Its magnesium content helps relax tight muscles, while iron ensures oxygen-rich blood reaches tissues that need repair. Unlike eggs, millet provides not just protein, but also the minerals necessary for efficient muscle contraction and sustained strength. Millet is naturally gluten-free, making it ideal for seniors with digestive sensitivities or celiac concerns. It's budget-friendly, simple to prepare, and incredibly versatile. Cook it as porridge, use it in flatbreads, or stir it into soups. For just pennies a serving, millet delivers smoother movement, steadier energy, and stronger muscles.
5. Mussels. Mussels aren't just something you see at fancy seafood restaurants. They're actually one of the cheapest and most nutrient-packed muscle builders available. A single serving delivers more than 18 grams of protein, along with valuable omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and zinc. This combination supports muscle recovery, lowers inflammation, and keeps your nervous system functioning smoothly so your muscles receive the signals they need to work properly. But what really makes mussels stand out is their impressive level of taurine, an amino acid shown to help protect muscle tissue from age-related deterioration. While eggs offer mainly protein, mussels provide a full nutrient profile that strengthens both muscles and the connective tissues that hold everything in place. Clara, age 69, avoided shellfish for most of her life, but after her granddaughter encouraged her to try a simple mussel stew once a week, she noticed improvements surprisingly fast. Her hands felt steadier when lifting pots, and her legs felt more grounded and strong during her morning routine. Those small shells delivered nutrients her body had been quietly lacking. Research in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that shellfish, like mussels, didn't just support lean muscle growth, they also improved hand grip strength, which is one of the most reliable predictors of long-term health and longevity in older adults. Vitamin B12 keeps nerves sharp, ensuring smooth communication between brain and muscles, while zinc helps maintain hormone levels that naturally drop with age, a major contributor to muscle loss if not addressed. And the icing on the cake? Mussels are extremely affordable, sustainable, simple to cook, and offer elite-level nutrition at a fraction of the cost of most meats. For seniors fighting muscle decline, mussels are a powerful and surprisingly budget-friendly ally. And if mussels sound impressive, wait until you hear about number 4, a food so common yet overlooked that most seniors miss its remarkable muscle-repairing benefits. 4. Nori, seaweed. Nori, the thin sheets of seaweed used to wrap sushi, may appear delicate, but it's loaded with muscle-supporting nutrients. Packed with protein, iodine, magnesium, and vitamin C, and powerful antioxidants, nori provides a collection of nutrients that eggs simply can't match. Despite its light, paper-thin appearance, each sheet contains amino acids that help repair damaged muscle fibers, along with antioxidants that combat the oxidative stress that speeds up muscle aging. For seniors, this means fewer cramps, better energy, and faster recovery after activity. Robert, 73, made a small change by crumbling roasted nori sheets over his soups instead of using crackers. Within weeks, he felt less stiffness in his legs when standing up and noticed improved balance on his evening walks. That tiny swap provided his muscles with vital trace minerals they had been missing for years. Research published in Marine Drugs highlights that seaweed, like nori, contains bioactive peptides, tiny protein fragments shown to enhance muscle function and reduce inflammation in older adults. Nori is also rich in taurine and omega-3s, both of which keep muscles flexible and nerves responsive. The iodine in nori supports thyroid function, which helps regulate metabolism and muscle energy output. What makes nori especially appealing is how easy and inexpensive it is. Snack on it like chips, crumble it over rice, or wrap it around veggies. Just a couple of sheets a day can help buffer your muscles against age-related decline, all for just pennies. And if you think nori is impressive, get ready. Number 3 is a food that not only rebuilds muscle, but also helps keep tissues hydrated so your legs don't feel heavy or sluggish.
3. Spirulina. Spirulina doesn't come from a farm or a ranch. It's a type of blue-green algae. And while that might sound unusual at first, this vibrant powder is actually one of the most concentrated natural protein sources on the planet. Just 2 tablespoons contain roughly 8 grams of complete protein, along with iron, B vitamins, and powerful antioxidants like phycocyanin, which helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 major drivers of muscle decline as we age. This means spirulina doesn't just help build muscle, it shields your tissues from the very processes that cause weakness over time. Margaret, 75, started adding a teaspoon of spirulina to her morning smoothies. After only a few weeks, she realized her legs were no longer aching during her daily walks, and she wasn't getting as winded on stairs. That tiny scoop of green powder delivered easily absorbed nutrition her body had been missing. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that spirulina supplementation significantly improved muscle endurance and decreased fatigue in older adults. Researchers noted that the combination of protein and phycocyanin enhanced oxygen delivery to muscles, allowing them to work longer and recover faster. This is especially important for seniors, as reduced oxygen efficiency is a major cause of slowed walking speed, balance issues, and early exhaustion. Another underrated benefit is spirulina's ability to stabilize blood sugar. When glucose levels remain steady, muscles stay energized rather than crashing midway through the day. Eggs may provide protein, but spirulina offers protein plus antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, minerals, and improved oxygen flow. A multi-layered set of benefits that can dramatically lift daily strength levels. And despite sounding exotic, spirulina is widely available, inexpensive, and easy to use. Mix it into water, juices, or smoothies. But if spirulina sounds powerful, number 2 takes things to another level. A food that boosts muscle strength and improves circulation for better stamina. 2. Earth almonds, or tiger nuts. Earth almonds, better known as tiger nuts, aren't actually nuts. They're small, sweet, chewy tubers packed with nutrients that aging muscles desperately need. Just 1 handful provides resistant starch for long-lasting energy, along with potassium, magnesium, and plant-based protein. But what makes tiger nuts especially valuable for seniors is their high arginine content.
Arginine increases nitric oxide production, which relaxes and widens blood vessels. That means better circulation, and better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles, helping them contract with more strength and less fatigue. Dolores, 79, swapped her afternoon cookies for a handful of tiger nuts. Within a month, her legs felt lighter when climbing stairs, and those painful nighttime calf cramps became far less frequent. Her body had finally received the minerals and improved blood flow it desperately needed. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that tiger nuts contain bioactive compounds that lower muscle inflammation and enhance endurance in older adults. Their magnesium content helps prevent muscle spasms, while potassium keeps electrolytes in balance, reducing sudden weakness. Tiger nuts are also rich in fiber, improving digestion so the nutrients and protein you consume are actually absorbed. Best of all, earth almonds are inexpensive, long-lasting, and can be eaten straight from the bag. You can chew them raw, soak them to soften, grind them to add to recipes, or even blend them into a creamy, nut-like milk. For seniors looking for a cheap, high-impact food that rivals eggs and even surpasses them in overall muscle support, tiger nuts earn their place near the top. And yet even these nutrient-packed tubers can't compete with the food taking the #1 spot, a grain so powerful that researchers were stunned by the muscle improvements it produced in people over 75.
1. Teff grain. Teff may be tiny, but it is one of the most nutrient-rich grains in the world. Originating from Ethiopia, this ancient grain has long fueled some of the strongest endurance athletes on the planet, and now research shows it's especially powerful for seniors seeking to rebuild muscle. A single cooked cup of teff provides around 10 grams of protein, along with iron, calcium, and essential amino acids that support muscle repair and protect aging tissues. What truly makes teff extraordinary is its unusually high lysine content, an amino acid crucial for producing collagen. Without enough lysine, your body struggles to rebuild connective tissue, leading to weaker joints, less stability, and legs that feel unsteady. Leonard, age 82, swapped his usual white rice for teff porridge 3 times a week. The difference shocked him. His balance improved, his legs felt less heavy when rising from his recliner, and he found movement easier throughout the day. Teff provided missing building blocks his body hadn't been receiving. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that teff not only offers complete protein, but also raises hemoglobin levels, improving oxygen transport throughout the body. Better oxygen flow means stronger steps, reduced fatigue, and a significantly lower risk of falls, one of the most serious concerns for older adults. Teff's calcium and magnesium further protect bones, reduce cramps, and support muscle contraction. It's gluten-free, easy on digestion, and incredibly versatile. You can use it in porridge, bread, soups, or even as a rice replacement. Despite its superfood reputation, teff remains affordable and accessible. Compared to eggs, teff offers more than just protein. It provides the structural building materials needed to improve muscle and connective tissue strength even well into your 80s. That's why teff claims the #1 spot, proof that sometimes the smallest grains deliver the greatest strength.
And there you have it. 10 inexpensive, overlooked foods that can rebuild muscle faster and more effectively than eggs, even for seniors in their 70s and 80s. The research is clear. Age-related muscle loss is not unavoidable. What you put on your plate each day can either accelerate muscle decline or completely turn it around. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How old are you? And which of these foods are you already eating or excited to try first? Leave a comment below. We read every message and reply one by one because your experiences may inspire another senior watching this right now. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who wants stronger legs and better balance, and subscribe so you never miss powerful, life-changing health tips. Remember, your strongest years aren't behind you. They're still ahead. If you have questions, stories, or want personalized guidance, drop them in the comments. Thank you for watching and stay strong.